Faces of Belmez. A phenomenon, a paranormal incident reported in the early 70s never failed to bewilder me. I was taking a break from my studies, flipping through pages of a science journal on my desk, when a title managed to grab my attention: The Faces of Belmez. There was a picture of a ghost-like face of what appeared to be a woman. The article spoke of images of faces appearing in concrete floor of a house located in Belmez somewhere in Spain. Such images constantly formed and disappeared in the kitchen floor of that house, and at the time of publishing the article it was still continuing to do so at the Pereira family home at Street Real 3, Belmez de la Miralda, Jaén, Spain. This incident managed to attract substantial numbers of visitors and sightseers, as this phenomenon was considered by many accredited parapsychologists as the most appropriately recorded and documented phenomenon in the 20th century. Local rumor claims that this phenomenon was not of a human origin, and several investigators went as far as suggesting that it was actually related to an unconscious autographic act caused by that house landlord Maria Gomez Camara. Maria claimed that a human face kept on forming spontaneously on her kitchen floor, and when her husband and her son destroyed that image with a pickaxe and laid down new cement floor, a new face suddenly formed. Many investigators researched this phenomenon. Even the specific part of the floor cement was cut off and taken for further study, yet no satisfying answer was reached, and this phenomenon still attracts so much controversy amongst scientists and researchers alike. Till present day, there is no further updates on this incident, even though this house became a famous tourist attraction at the time, and it deserves a better scientific effort. At least the landlord did manage to benefit from this phenomenon. It is worth mentioning that an attempt was made by a couple of researchers in early 1970s in order to reach some sort of conclusion to validate this incident, but both of Mr. Hans Bender and Mr. German Dragomosa failed to publish any of their findings in the cause. Although a publication, Mr. Andrew Mackenzie, supported the authenticity of this incident but was poorly supported. Further scientific research in this case was performed by the Institute of Ceramics and Glass on two of the recovered faces by Father J. Empilon's team in September 1990, as they subjected the two samples to various granulometric, mineralogical and chemical tests concurred in the result that there was no trace of paint found at any part of the samples. A forgery hypothesis was later founded which claimed the presence of some sort of chemical reaction in addition to residues of pigmentation and brushed traces, but in my personal opinion all of these findings do not eliminate the paranormal factor of the event. In an attempt to elaborate on this, one needs to logically assume that there is nothing to deter a paranormal entity from using such materials to perform such an act, and form such images on a concrete wall or anywhere possible to prove its presence and its coexistence. In other words, who are we to dictate what form of interaction is applied by other entities belonging to what might even be other dimensions in order to link with us? Unfortunately, traditional and academic scientists sometimes lack the broad-mindedness to look at questionable cases in a different perspective. We invite our visitors from Spain to send us more feedback and updates related to this event and help us shed further light onto the interested of the paranormal's audience. Keep your mind open and help us introduce the needed change into our skeptical circles. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Feel free to like, share, or leave a comment, as we'd love to know your thoughts.